Yeah. Well, headphones. Speaking of headphones, we got Alfie a pair of headphones, and they look like frogs. And when you put them on, they have frog eyes.
That's so magical.
It's
So
super
fun.
cute.
Do you just buy him stuff that it's like it's really for you?
Yeah.
You're like, I just want to like look at this.
He like put it on, and I think he was watching either Bubble Guppies or Paw Patrol, and he was walking around the house with them on, and Daniel and I the whole time were just like,
This is adorable.
Oh my god.
It was also quiet for the first time in a very long
Yeah,
time. We were
quiet.
like, this feels weird.
I know, we were
Cute
like,
and functional.
Whoa.
Crazy. I gotta throw those bad boys in the wash.
I'm okay with this being recorded and people hearing it. Friends I have that have other kids, you have the best one.
oh,
That's very nice.
You guys
You
have
have
a
the
great
best
kid.
one.
Great name.
yes.
Great name,
Alvy.
great attitude,
Great hair.
Gray
great
hair.
hair, and he also like. I know you guys can't say this as his parents, but I can calibrate the stories that you've told me. He's a genius.
He is a genius. I will say this. He's a genius.
Like you need to get him tested.
He's really smart.
He's really smart. He
Like,
knows his
he's probably
times
Wait, I
tables.
didn't know about
Yeah,
this.
he knows his multiplication.
Yeah, he's like a math kid.
Yeah, he knows how to multiply every number 1 through 10.
It's crazy.
Have you guys seen That's My Boy with Adam Sandler and the
Stop
guy
it.
from Pop Star Never Stop?
The guy from Pop
The
Star.
guy.
The
Andy
guy.
Samberg.
Andy
Yeah.
Samberg. Yes, thank you.
I don't think that's it.
The other one.
Andrew
Akiva.
Simpson.
Yes,
No.
Andrew Simpson.
Well,
Akiva Schaffer,
yeah.
you've got locked and loaded.
Yeah.
You know Akiva Schaffer, you
No,
know Drama
that's
to
like-
Go, but
so-
no Andy.
Hold on. My husband's doing this thing. He's calling it Enter Sandman, where he's watching. Adam Sandler has 52 films.
No.
So every week of
52.
this year, 2026, my husband Derek is watching an Adam Sandler movie until he gets through the entire filmography.
That's really impressive.
It's a lot.
That's fun.
52, I
It's
didn't know that.
fun. It's fun. So last week was That's My Boy. And the concept of that is like Adam Sandler is a kid that has sex with his high school teacher and gets her pregnant and she goes to jail. And
yeah.
the kid is Andy Samberg and he basically disowns his family. But they come back into contact later in life because they're both math whizzes.
Yeah.
Like they can both do any math equation, like just off the dome.
Like,
This feels
through
so.
Is that what you feel like with Alfie?
Yes.
Well,
That's
I
you. Well,
she went to
fucked my high
prison.
school
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah. And I'm so glad you're out.
Yeah. And I was 17 at the time, so it was
Okay.
illegal.
Christ.
Yeah.
And your anklet is beeping.
Yeah. And I have to go. I have to go.
And I'm only 20.
Yeah. What's wild
Famously.
to me about that
Famously.
story too is that like, and this is no shade to Adam Sandler. I love
No.
him, but I'm like, that movie got made.
Yeah.
Like that
Honey,
movie.
can I tell you, now that we're halfway through his filmography, it's crazy.
like that
The
movie
stuff-
got made.
Well, people will watch.
It's crazy.
Well,
People
yeah.
will watch anything that he's in.
Yes.
It's wild.
Yes.
Like your
he's-
husband.
Like, I mean, look, yeah, I'm married to one of them.
But he's charming. Like Adam Sandler,
He's charming.
he is so charming.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know him, but I know him.
I know that he's charming.
Yeah.
You look dynamite sitting in that chair, my man.
I love it.
He also doesn't he look cozy?
You look friggin' dynamite in
Butterfly
that.
Chairs by
Yes.
Daniel Robbins.
Can I tell you, I bring that chair up when we have a lot of people over to watch Drag Race, and everybody thinks it's the worst one. It's not. It's
It's
the best
comfy.
one. It's literally. I watched the entirety of the Oscars in that chair.
It's a good chair.
We were
Yeah.
just talking about Drag Race because we just went to the window and had cheeseburgers, and every time I eat a burger, I always think burger fingers.
Oh,
And
because
I
of
mean,
Plain
yeah,
Jane.
Yeah, Plain Jane.
I don't know what this is. I don't know.
They like she had a song.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Adam
And I
Sandler
have to
made
bring
it.
it up. Oh,
Adam Sandler.
I'll get to that in July. I'll get to that one in July.
There's a drag queen who had a song called Burger Finger, and it was about when your fingers smell like burger after eating one.
Okay. Now I get it.
Brit came over and
That's the story.
Now
Brit
in the know.
stayed for a drag race night recently and was like the only person there who didn't know anything about it and like hadn't seen anything. And she was sitting next to me, and every now and then she turned around and she'd go, "And who is that? Am I supposed to know who that is?" And I'd be like, "No, no, like or like, yeah, like that's good because," and she'd be like, "Oh, okay." Woo, work girl, yelling things out.
It's so sweet, like wanting
Just
to
being supportive.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really, and actually everybody kind of had your back. I think everyone was excited to have a
Yeah.
new person to explain the thing they love to.
Yeah.
It's like with kids, they're like excited to.
Yeah, no one was like, oh.
Yeah.
I have to explain
Yeah,
drag
this
race.
woman.
Have you ever met a person who felt that way about explaining drag race to anyone?
God, I hope.
Ugh,
Yeah,
I
honey,
have to explain.
You
this
gotta go to
stuff.
more. You gotta go to more gay
Great.
bars with me.
Okay, well then.
because they're pissed at me.
Okay.
They're friggin' pissed.
My mom loves Drag Race. She
No.
loves Drag Race, and like it's so funny because like I forgot what was like her first season, maybe like a few seasons ago, and she's always like, "They're beautiful." And more
They are.
people need to know that.
Oh,
They are.
And I'm like, Mom, I think people do know
They do know.
that.
Yeah.
She's like, not enough. Not in my world.
There is something like generational about being like going up to a drag queen and being like, you're so beautiful. Because my dad does the same thing. I mean, my dad's considerably older than your mom, but like when I would do drag shows, my dad would always like corner the other girls afterwards, be like, you looked gorgeous. you really got it.
It's like so sweet and supportive.
Yeah, like
I love
just-
you've got it.
You've got it.
You've
My dad
got
loves
it.
telling people that they've got it. Never once told me that, but he loves telling other people that they've got it.
Hey, Mimi, you've got it.
Well, on that note, it feels like maybe we should
Start this
our
thing?
episode, right? Does that feel right to everybody?
Okay.
You're gonna peel off.
We're going to go.
Yeah, go ahead and head
it's time
out.
for us to go.
Cut that out. I'm cutting
Okay,
that out.
I
That
cut
wasn't
that.
funny.
Cut
It
it.
didn't
Cut it.
work. It
Mimi,
didn't work.
future Mimi, cut this.
Keep it.
The amount of times I
Keep it.
chant that on this show, it's a good
She
chant.
actually does. I used to do a chant like that when my siblings were fighting. When they would start to fight, I would go, have a fight. Do it in front of everybody. Say things you don't mean. Take it too far. Make our mother cry and ruin the holidays.
And did they?
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
I love that.
High risk, high reward. All right. Scorpios are natural detectives, and that's why this summer I'm solving the Bermuda Triangle. I'm Mimi Von Schack.
And I'm counting the votes by hand for LA Mayor myself, and I'd appreciate it if you'd get off my back. I'm Brittany Johnston.
Today's guests, plural,
Woo!
are two of our favorite comedians in Los Angeles. You know one from her show, My Secret Crush Book, and you know him, that's right, a man.
What?
From his viral Shia LaBeouf impressions, it's
Kelsey Roberts and Daniel Robbins!
Pre-recorded live from a basement in Los Angeles, California, it's Hollywood's biggest podcast. With your hosts, Brittany Johnston and Mimi Von Schack.
That's us.
You guys have way more credits too, but it just felt like it was getting like too long. I had to like.
What
Yeah,
if I
it's
was
too
like,
much.
we didn't do any of that?
Yeah, you're
That's
like,
not me.
what?
That wasn't us.
What?
That's not me.
We should try that one time. Just giving somebody the wrong credits and see if
Yeah,
they.
we grow iguanas. What
Yeah.
are you talking
We
about?
grow them.
Yeah, you got. Well, they need to grow.
Yeah. We don't hatch them, but we do grow them.
Yeah, they have to grow.
We buy them just hatched.
In like little cups.
Yeah, they're in
They're in little cups.
I will
Like
say,
beta fish, like single serve iguanas.
Fight each
Single
other.
serve.
It's yeah.
And soft serve too, because they're little their skeletons have
man.
it hardened yet. Yeah.
we had the only other couple we've had on here was Alyssa Eels and Lauren Payton. And they sat like right next to each other and were holding hands the whole time. And because of that, I felt that Britt and I should do that too. And throughout, like not even as a bit, but throughout the whole show, I'd be like rubbing Britt's back or like
So
grabbing her knee.
beautiful. That's so sweet.
That's perfect.
Yeah, they were kind of like sitting almost on top of each other. And it was very, very sweet. They're very affectionate in a way that Britt and I are not, as we learned that day. We're not normal.
I would do that, but I am wildly claustrophobic.
Yes.
Really?
So
Really?
sometimes, like, Daniel will trap me in a loving way.
Trap me. Trap me.
It'll literally just be like, I'll lay in bed and he'll put the blanket a little too high to my shoulder
And give a hug.
and give a hug, and I'll go, I can't breathe. Like,
Yeah.
She does. I gotta get out. I need to get out.
I have to like fully get out of the bed.
When did you learn this?
Very early on.
Immediately.
And when we first started dating, and I would do something like that, she would go, "Please, good sir."
I would turn into a, I don't know, like
That sounds like you.
Like an
British,
18th century British orphan.
I love that. Do you sleep in the same bed?
yes.
Yes.
King size?
King
King
size.
size.
Say, you're not rocking a queen.
No.
Not with that claustrophobia, honey.
No. God, no.
We had a
We-
full
we had
size
a
bed
full
when we
for a
first started
while,
dating.
yeah.
That's crazy.
It was wild.
And when I would
and a
spend the
dog.
night, and a dog, yeah.
And Holly was a big dog.
Holly
She
was a
was.
big
Yeah.
dog, yeah.
Oh, Holly was so magical.
I know.
Oh,
she was a queen.
angel.
She's
Angel
a queen.
baby.
Yes.
I'll never forget the wigs.
I know. I just had that thought.
You know what? We think she visited us today. I like, barely talked about this because, like, when she was passing away, we told her like what to come back as.
Oh, yeah.
And Daniel's was a ladybug, and mine was like sunshine when I feel the sunshine on my skin. And today there was randomly our son Alvy found a ladybug in our kitchen, which feels wild.
Wild.
Oh,
my God.
Yeah.
That's never happened
No.
to anyone ever before.
And his-
not inside.
No.
Not inside.
Never.
And I was like, that's Holly. That's
Oh,
picture
she
of Holly.
wanted to be in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, where are my snacks, babes?
Oh, Holly,
Hey.
girl.
Yep. That's
She visited.
She visited.
She did.
us, yeah.
Do you ever feel her jump up on the bed when you're sleeping?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
I still she would sleep in between my legs at night. And so sometimes I'll still lift up the covers for her, like, get in there, girl.
Yeah, 'cause you can feel
Hot
her.
box that bed. Get that Frito factory going in there. Yeah.
That's what people who've lost pets say happens the most. That
Yeah.
you feel them jumping on the bed.
I feel like that. And,
You're very sensitive to that.
Yeah.
I have dreams about people who passed away.
oh, yeah.
Like visitation dreams, like where
and
it's
like
really
vivid dreams.
Like very vivid.
oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
like to say on this podcast that dreams are the final frontier.
yeah.
I believe it.
I think we need to take all the money we're putting into space and put it into dreams.
Put it into dreams.
Space,
Yeah.
none of my business.
We know
dreams,
about space.
We get
Yeah,
it. It's
we
enough. It's big.
understand it.
Whatever.
It's out there.
yeah.
Dreams.
We don't know anything
I'm
about
We
in.
don't know anything
We don't know
about
anything about them.
Nobody
we don't
knows
get them.
why they happen.
We literally don't know why we do it.
That's
I
why
think.
when
I'm not a
people-
doctor. I don't know. I think we don't know why we do them.
Whenever people are like, "It's your brain firing synapses," I'm like, "Shut up!
Yeah, like what does that
Shut
mean?
up! That's nothing."
I remember reading an article a long time ago that talked about how dreams are your brain's way of reorganizing the files
Oh,
of
yeah.
your memories.
Oh.
So sometimes when you dream of weird stuff, it's your brain trying to process and
Where they go.
refile and where it goes and how it should be.
And you have reoccurring dreams.
I have a lot of
Oh,
recurring
do
Yeah.
you?
Mhm. Since I was like really small.
Since you were
I was
little?
Alvy's age.
Yeah.
Since you were like
Wow.
4 years old?
Hmm.
Can we
that
hear
wild?
what happens?
Well, when I was really little, it's kind of dark. I had a dream that
That's
I was
okay. This
being,
is a dark podcast.
I was being kidnapped by a man that looked like a scary toy that I had.
And you still dream about that?
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Oh.
This was like up until I was a teenager. So basically,
Oh.
from 4 to like 18, I would dream about that.
And that toy's like, I'm just trying to work, babe.
And it was always at a gas station.
Yeah.
It was down the street from our house, and it was in my papa's truck, who Alvy's named after.
Yeah, Alvy's named
Alvin.
after.
And I was in his truck, and he would go get gas, and then this guy would come and take me, and then I'd wake up. And so that was a dream that I had for years and years and years. Wow,
That's
and
scary.
then I also have dreams of places. So I have a dream of a house that I've never been to, but underneath is a maze system.
That you have to navigate.
Okay, I
navigate
actually have
that.
a very similar dream.
Okay,
Of
I wanna
maze.
hear
It's not
about
a
it.
maze. It's not a maze, but right after my mom died, I kept having dreams of this one specific house. And there would be a room in that house that I would go into that kind of looked, and that house is it's the same place kind of every time, but it's organized a little differently. And it's been that way since I was a kid. But there's a room that I would go into and time would move weird.
Oh, how weird! Like
Interesting.
Interstellar, right? Is that
Yes.
the movie? Yeah.
Yeah, literally where I would go in there
Exactly.
and I would like close my eyes and then I'd be like, I've been in here for 6 hours.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was dreaming about it so much that Nick was like, you should draw a map of it. And so I have like a map drawn somewhere. But it's not, I
That's
wish it
so
was
cool.
actually more consistent.
Did it help you when you drew the map? Did you stop dreaming of it?
Yes, I think I did.
Oh, interesting.
I think I
weird.
did. I think I dreamed of it less, but it's kind of a version of a dream I've been having since I was a kid where I'm in like essentially a real life haunted house.
That's so fascinating.
And I grew up in a haunted house as a kid. I
Oh,
lived in a
I didn't know
house that was, the books were written about how haunted it was. And none of us knew this until after we moved out of it. But it was a house that had been a part of the Underground Railroad.
Oh my God.
So the basement, to your point of this is why I'm interested in the idea of the maze, it being in the basement, because literally the basement of our house was a maze because that was what was keeping people who were hiding safe.
Wow.
That's so fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder too, because you grew up right outside of New Orleans, and your family,
Yeah.
the idea of
haunting.
haunting,
Love.
all of
Very
that.
into
Yeah.
it. Yeah, ghosts are real where I'm from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very haunted part
Yeah.
of the country.
This is already my favorite podcast we've ever done.
Yeah. Well, we wanted this to be a podcast about ghosts originally.
Yeah.
And then we were like,
Talk
we
about
don't really
ghosts.
know.
But when I
Supernatural.
visited Daniel's family the first time in New Orleans,
We had an experience.
we had an experience. And
So this
We
was
have to know.
outside of New Orleans.
Okay.
This was near Hammond, where I grew up. Just right outside, there was a bed and breakfast, and I believe in a place called A Meat.
yeah.
And it used to be a plantation, and then they turned
Which
it
is
into a
bad.
golf course and bed and breakfast. And I'll let you.
Well, we stayed
tell
there
your
with
experience.
his family, which already we were like,
Yeah, we don't really want to be
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it's hard to avoid in certain parts of the South. Is
Yeah,
what I've been
yeah.
told.
Yes.
I grew up
Yeah.
in the deep south too. It's
Yeah.
It's part of the
what
natural
a
tourism.
lot of the land was
Yes.
at one
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
And so we were staying there, and this was so funny because Daniel and I were living together at the time, but his mom, she was like, I'm staying in the room with y'all. Like, you cannot stay in the same bed.
And y'all aren't sleeping in the same bed.
Same bed with each other.
So
we
who
lived
shared beds?
together.
Yeah, that's actually a really good question.
And she was right.
And she was right. And we never did anything until we got married.
So like we were in this room, mind you, with like my boyfriend at the time's mom, who I'm obsessed with. I love her. But the lamp next to Daniel was like a pole lamp, like and really, really old. And Daniel was like making fun of like the bad juju, but his mom, Donna, is like, don't talk about bad juju. As soon as you talk about it,
they're
like,
gonna come in.
And sure enough, he was joking about it. Oh, there's bad juju. That's what he was doing, like making fun of it. And the lamp turned off and then turned back on. And Daniel's mom was like, who did that? Who did that? And when I tell you, I had Benadryl right next to me. I slammed 3 Benadryl, and I was like, "Bye,
See you later."
And
Not a
then
joke. Yeah,
it
she did.
turned back on again.
It turned on again. So this is
was
twice.
the light turning on, or was the going?
It was.
It was the light. But you couldn't turn the light on
Unless you
unless you
were
pulled it. And then
Girl,
there's nothing wrong with the bulb. I did the full inspection.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have
Because
to.
I'm a skeptic as well.
But I don't think being a skeptic is a bad thing because it gives you more information. Like, I'm not like when someone's like, well, I want to check it out. I'm like, good, check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you are
Examine.
a true ghost hunter in the way that I am,
Right.
It's part of it is debunking.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that gives real things validity.
Yep. Fully. And that was. I feel like there were some other things.
My brother's
yeah.
ex-wife was pregnant at the time, and she felt someone pulling her hand off of her
and she was super pregnant, and she slept
with her hand
with
on
her, and she
belly.
felt someone
pull
pull
her
her
finger back.
Isn't that nuts?
Ooh, that one's really spooky.
I know, but
That
I
one's
had
really
the
spooky.
best sleep of my life because
Oh,
I was
yeah,
You were
3.
knocked
I was
out. You were like, ghost be damned.
So yeah, you were drugged. You drugged yourself.
Like, I woke up, I saw 20 of them, and I went back to sleep.
I said, you don't. This is your place. Don't mind me.
And I was like, we're bothering you. Honestly, we're bothering you.
And they were like, thank you. But that is true, because the second you say, like, this is bad or this is funky, this is weird, that's when they're like, well, you know what? Fuck you.
I know.
Yeah.
How about?
Or they go, he knows. He knows about us.
Yeah.
Yoinks! That's what they do.
Oh, no.
Jinky.
Yeah.
Crazy. But we've had stuff happen when we lived in North Hollywood. That apartment. Like after my uncle died, who I was really close with.
Oh, was he visiting, you think?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. There was a picture of like my family on the wall, and he like loved that picture of us, and he died. And that night, the picture like flew off the wall. It was nuts.
And he was a prankster too.
He was a big time. He was a funny guy.
Okay. Yes, he was like, this'll get him.
Love that.
I know. It was
That's
crazy.
such a good one.
I know. I'm trying to think if we had any other ones.
I
Oh,
mostly just have
Alfie
dreams. Oh.
with that one toy he had never named it, and he named it Paul, which was my uncle. Isn't that insane?
And then he said something about Frank too.
To give a hug.
Yeah.
Giving hugs, which was my 2 uncles that had passed. And he said
So
Paul.
Paul's dad was Frank.
And he was playing with this little toy that like doesn't have a name. It's like a generic toy. We love a good generic toy.
Yeah.
And also like Paul and Frank, not names that kids.
No, they don't.
No.
They don't pull for those. And
Alvy's go-to names are Anson and Unson.
yes.
Okay, that's fierce.
Yeah.
That's
That's fierce.
Anson and how about
Unson.
They're clearly Swedish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
In his past life, he was working on a rig.
Yeah.
Somewhere
He
in
was
the
in
Netherlands.
the Frozen trilogy.
So Paul and Frank are not normal names.
Yeah.
And he like, we were like, oh, what's his name? And he said, oh, Paul. And Frank, they give hugs. And both Daniel and I were like,
Maybe like 2.
yeah, maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Oh my.
So really itty bitty.
Yeah.
So
when he said
small.
Yeah, that's like new with language.
New with language.
Well, children are closer to the veil, they say.
It's true.
He said, Paul and Frank, who died a few years ago. It was this.
Someone speaking here.
Come through me.
I am a vessel for your work.
And we were like, this seems normal. This feels fine.
That's fun, Abby.
It's cool. Good. I will say Alvy's obsessed with spooky
Oh, yeah,
things.
he is. And we've talked
I
about
love
this
that
before.
quality in a kid. I love a
spooky. Yeah,
spooky
spooky.
kid.
He loves ghosts and has since he was just able to speak.
Yeah.
And he would go, we go to like antique places all the time, and he would go into when we'd be walking around, he'd go, "A ghost is over there," and you would see people get a little freaked out
so
walking around.
funny.
And we're like, he's just.
But he also
having
likes
fun.
to say it because he knows that it's like
It gets a reaction.
It gets
Yeah. He knows how to play to a crowd.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
does.
you're saying.
he's a nepo baby.
He's a nepo baby.
He really is.
He really is.
It's a
I
big
hadn't
time
even.
nepo.
Well, so now I need to fight him.
yeah.
Well, first we have him on the
Interesting.
podcast.
So he's gonna take
because he's
going
going to do numbers.
If you had him on a podcast, I feel like he would talk about numbers and he would talk about grandma.
Grandma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be his topic?
Grandma and grandpa and numbers.
If we were like, Alvy, what can you talk about for 20 minutes passionately?
Grandma. Grandma. For sure.
That's so nice.
He is such like a mini me of
Daniel.
you.
Yes.
But his expressions are all Kelsi.
Kelsi.
Yeah.
His personality is
expression
Kelsi.
and his
so
like
funny.
like whenever you like send a video of something or you post a video and I see him acting, I'm like, that's you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you do.
Yes.
And
Maniac.
it's so funny to me.
Yeah.
Because at first when I saw him, I was like, oh, he's little you just because of the face he was making.
Yeah.
I was like, I've seen that face before.
Trying to think of any, like, he's so silly.
He's a big time
He's
silly
so
guy.
silly. Yeah.
Well, that
he's
makes
good.
sense.
Yeah.
What if he was like boring? Did you guys ever talk about that? What if you were like, what if he like
Yeah.
hates comedy and like,
Yeah.
Well,
what if he isn't
our
fun?
joke was because we do this, he's going to be an accountant.
yeah.
And now he's obsessed with numbers.
Yeah.
And that we didn't push that at all. But he's very into numbers, and so we're like, I guess that's kind of true. Maybe he will
Well,
be some
it
sort of
is
accountant.
Weird
Yeah.
because like he goes to a preschool that's like outside of LA, so like a lot of the families are not like
Show
industry
business. No.
families
Yeah.
or anything like that. And it is so funny because like some of the parents, like Daniel and I, our days are free. Our days are free.
Our mornings very free.
And so we like
Days are
show
mostly
up
free.
to things and like I don't know, I feel like a lot of the parents are like, what do you do that you're like able to show up to this?
Like, first of all, nothing.
Yeah, we do nothing.
And second of all, I'm technically unemployed.
You're like, have you been on TikTok recently?
Yeah.
Because I think you'll find.
And I'm going to 200 South for a Lowe's audition tomorrow.
Okay.
Isn't that the same?
I did a Lowe's
Sorry.
audition yesterday, but it was
How did it
at
go?
Envision.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. How did it go?
Honestly, I think I freaked it. I broke the number one rule of improv because, and they'd even said, they're like, just keep it positive. And the girl goes like, ooh, does this come with the couch? And without thinking, I was just like in a mood.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like had a kind of a difficult day. I whipped my head around like 90-degree angle and I went, no. That was my improv on the scene.
And you're like,
I
great.
literally hard stop period. No. And because it was so not what you're supposed to do, it got this huge laugh in the room. And then I was like, I'm so sorry, everyone. I was like, I don't know why I was so aggressive towards you. I was like, I
No.
don't
So
know
funny.
where that came.
No.
And like I'm friends with the guy who was doing the casting, like the casting associate. I know him from comedy,
Yeah.
and you can hear him laughing very clearly in the take because it was such. He couldn't have told us more to not do that.
Yeah, he's like, don't do
Yeah.
that.
He was like, keep it positive.
Well, you
And he
stood
was-
out.
Yeah, he literally went, fuck yeah, get out of here.
No.
I was like, I forgot about what improv is.
Yeah.
I forgot what we were doing.
That's so
That
funny.
like building 2
Yeah.
is empty. Like that specific building. And it feels
Back
like a
rooms.
maze. Yes.
Back rooms.
Oh my God.
Well, 200 La Brea is like the Joker factory. Last time we were in there with all the wallpaper of all the scary masks. Have you guys seen it lately?
yeah.
They
going
redid-
up the stairs.
I haven't seen this.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, I thought you
terrifying.
had.
It's
Yeah.
so scary.
Nothing will throw you off
How
before an
recent is
improv
this?
audition.
We were there
Well,
last week.
I go once every 4
Yeah, me
years.
too.
Okay.
I never go into 200 South. I'm always at Envision.
Okay.
I'm in there. I know the security guard. I'm clocking in, not booking, but I'm clocking in, and I'm working for free. But I never go to 200 South, and we walk in, and we like already have the giggles because we're doing something
We
together.
had to do a joint audition.
And also, like Britt, you're always so funny, but you were being really, really funny.
Because I don't know how to audition.
You were being really funny, and every
That's
time.
not what I do. So anytime I do it, I'm like,
You're like, well,
yeah.
Every time another like set of people come in for the audition, and I'd like smile, but would be like, "Stop it! Don't look at them." Like, don't be
competition.
nice to them.
yeah, that's a really good way.
Or she'd
Yeah.
like get in my face and she'd be like, "Everybody here looks like shit." shit. We're the only good people who look good here. And like she was psyching me up in such a way that at one point I was always like, stop it.
We didn't book it.
We did not get a call back. But then we did a video, which we should post now that time has passed, of us leaving and going through this painted maze.
We'll show it to you.
Yeah,
It's so scary.
Yeah, it was really
Also,
scary.
when you said the Joker building, I fully thought it was because like every time you go into 200 South, you run into someone that's
From
like
improv.
in improv and comedy. So they're
yeah.
always doing like bits. And I get so much social anxiety. So if I like walk into that building, I'm like mentally preparing myself to be like, oh God, like what's the funny gonna be?
And I'm the opposite. I have a list when I walk
Yeah,
in there,
Daniel's
and I'll go, "Who am I going to run into, and what bits can I do
What
with
bits
them?"
am I gonna
Honestly,
do?
I think I'm closer to that because in my mind, I'm like, I'm work from home and this is me going into the office and I need to show everybody that like I'm a valuable employee. So I come in and it's very much like shaking hands and kissing babies. And if I run
You have
into
your tie
Matt
on.
Newman, then it's over. When I run into Matt Newman, it's fucking
so
over.
funny.
Because he's so funny and we'll get each other going. And we were auditioning for something and they were like, oh, and Mimi, you're supposed to be auditioning for Sophie. And I go, that's not possible. And they were like, no, you're auditioning for Sophie. I go, I don't audition for characters named Sophie. Check again. And they're like, oh, yeah, you're here for Barbara. And I was like, yeah, that's more right. And then Matt Newman goes, I'm here auditioning for like Dave. I'm always playing guys that are like, you know, like Sledge or Grudge. Or like Sledge. So
It's a very common commercial name.
Like I'm literally playing Grunt and stuff.
When I think of Matt Newman, he was at a smoke show like coming to support maybe like 2 shows ago. I think you weren't there.
think I was
Okay.
there, yeah.
But like I was dressed as Cher for like a bit part. Made me think of you. I
Yeah.
know.
That's
for like
how you know I wasn't in the show.
I know. Because I was like, this is Mimi's for like 30 seconds. Like they did not need me. And like I'm on stage and the lights just come up and I look at Matt Newman and I'm like, I'm Cher. And he goes, okay. And he's sitting in the audience. To this day, it's still
Okay.
makes me laugh.
Okay.
Because it was like him being supportive but also being like, I'm aware. Like, I can see that.
What can I do for you?
Like, congrats.
Do you remember that woman I don't know if it was in the team I was in with you, where there was a woman who was asleep in the front row.
Oh, yes.
And she had the sunglasses on. She looked dead.
Yes. At Dream Roll. Yeah.
And she watched the whole show with her arms crossed. and
It
her
was
sunglasses
Marissa
on.
Tomei, right?
Famously, Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
Well, should we talk about our topic?
Oh, yes.
No, whatever.
Daniel, have you been on a UCB house team?
Never.
Okay, me neither.
Yeah. So okay, we have something. In
Yeah,
common.
yeah. Sorry, I just
So
want
common ground.
Something in common.
I auditioned once for mod and characters.
Yeah.
And I didn't get anything out of it.
They're lost.
That's shocking to me.
To be fair, I've never taken a class there.
So now I don't feel as bad.
Yeah, don't
and
feel
I took
bad.
300.
I was like, I know a lot of people here. I could probably audition and get on a team. And got like,
That's like
a few people to refer me or whatever.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did. I was like, I didn't get it. That's fine. Doesn't
Can
matter.
I actually butter your bread about something really quickly? And if it makes you uncomfortable, I can cut it
That's
out.
fine.
But I want to butter your bread
Keep
about something.
it. Keep it.
Keep it. I'll chant.
I was in like probably the lowest place with my comedy at a certain point. Like I was just sort of like, maybe I should quit. And you directed a show that I was in, and you
I remember this
directed
show.
this sketch that I had really in my heart of hearts believed was one of the best sketches I'd ever written. I was so proud of it. And the way you like gassed me up about it and the way you added things to it and the jokes you added to it just made me feel so good.
Oh,
And
that
it,
makes
like,
me very happy.
Kept me going. And I was thinking about it. It popped into my head yesterday because I'm getting served all of these like best lines of hacks or whatever, like
Oh,
the funniest
yeah.
lines of hacks videos. And there's a line that you pitched for my sketch and put in that Ava says. And it's the whole, there's like a basketball thing. And the line you pitched for me was going, hey, pass me that rock.
I have no recollection of that. No
And
recollection
I
of that.
remember you pitching it and being like, God, he's so fucking funny. And being like, it could have taken me 1,000,000 years and I never would have thought about that. And it's one of the funniest lines in the sketches. And you pitched it. And it's literally the opening of all of these hacks things where it's Ava going, hey, pass me that rock. And I'm like,
Oh, that's so fun. Well, that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
That's
You're a great improv coach. I mean, I'll
Yeah.
double
Thank you.
onto that. You were my improv coach for
I was your
many
improv coach, yes.
years. And you were my first Groundlings teacher.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
From
that's
101.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've known Daniel longer than I've known anybody here.
that's
That's
crazy.
You were in, I think, the second basic that I ever taught.
Yeah, you were new.
I was new.
Yeah.
He was
very
like
new.
18 years old then.
You probably were. I was probably older than you.
I was I think
but
23.
I'm not anymore.
I was 23 years old when I was
Isn't
teaching
that crazy?
Oh my God,
You guys
really?
are the same age
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Are we the same age?
I don't know.
Well, because
We'll
On
be
the
great.
count of
Say
three,
it.
say
One.
what year you were born in.
1, 2, 3,
1991.
1987.
Okay.
okay.
What if I was like 1970?
I was just gonna say
1943.
Yeah.
wait, we both said 1943.
100. Oh, wait, sorry, say that again.
I said
both
we
said
both
the
said
same joke year.
1943.
We both said
Well, this leads perfectly into our topic, which is
Being
married.
we're married.
Mary.
How long has it been that you guys have been married?
8
8
years.
years.
And you've been together for how many?
Test.
More than that.
More than 12.
2012.
2012.
14.
Maybe like 3
What's
years.
maths? We need.
Yeah, where's
Sunny
Alfie?
here.
Where's
Alfie would know this.
14, 15 years.
14 or 15 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you
Wild.
tell us your love story
Yeah.
for the pod?
Wow.
I
Uh-oh,
liked
is it bad?
Kelsey,
Okay.
and I asked her on a
What
date.
if I was like,
We'll do
he
our first
socked
date.
me in the
He
face.
trapped me.
I know.
Well, I was married, and no, you guys were like 12 when you got
But I
together.
had a work crush.
She was married, and I was a priest at the time.
He married us.
Wait, we also established you were way younger, right? Because you went to jail.
Yes.
So yes. There's a lot
I was
of lore.
14 at the time. She was
you
my
were
social
married.
studies teacher.
also, not history, social studies.
You're too young for history. You need social
Yeah,
studies.
social studies.
But that's good improv because that's what specificity.
Yes,
There we go.
yeah.
There we go.
We were on an improv team together.
Yeah, called Hospital Fight.
Yikes.
We met through my old roommate and childhood friend who we went to high school together, and he was good friends with Kelsey's brother, and they did a play together, and then you ended up with him in Basic at the Groundlings. And so we ended up on an improv team together.
But like the first time that Daniel saw me, so the play was not like Oklahoma. It was like my brother's play that he wrote and directed called The Demise of the Dodo Bird. And I
Good
was
title.
dressed as a dodo bird and I was getting slaughtered at the end of the show. And Michael, who was talking about Michael Minto, was like, my friend's here. Like, you should go say hi to him. And I'm like, disgusting. And I look over at Daniel and I wink at him. And I think that's all that I can do. Like, I can do a wink. That's all.
She walked by and winked at me.
I know.
That's cute.
It was very cute.
Yes. And then
That's a good move.
Yeah. And
We're
then
not utilizing winks enough.
I know.
Well,
Wink's a
speak
good
for
thing.
yourself.
You know, I actually wink all the time.
Mimi is full of
Speak for yourself.
I love a good wink, but it has to be appropriate.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
love
do it
them.
in a jokey way.
Yeah.
I've never done it in a like,
Hey.
I went through a phase where I was doing it so much because I forgot I was doing it, and then after the fact, I'd have an interaction, and I would have been, and it would be I'd be like picking up coffee, and be like, "Oh, thank you so much, honey," and then like give it a little wink.
But I
was like,
kind of like it.
I had to stop myself from doing it because it was like, you're a pervert.
Yeah.
You seem like you're.
Well, you have to do
Lay
it
on it.
and be cool.
yeah.
You
No,
can't
I
be.
wasn't doing that,
You
hon.
can't be flirty and wink.
Yeah,
it has
yeah,
to be
yeah.
a
I was
cool
being
wink.
flirty. I was being.
Yeah.
You're like, thank you, honey.
I'm a little drunk.
With like
Yeah.
mouth wide
Yeah.
open. The
You're doing it to
entire
the
time.
priest after you get communion.
yeah.
And thanks, baby.
Hey, whoa.
Thanks, babe.
For those Hail
And
Marys.
also with you.
Those Hail
His
Marys.
body's my body now.
Body is my body.
I'm drunk on communion wine, winking at the priest.
Hey.
I said,
Holy, holy, holy,
Just winking.
babe.
holy, babe.
Oh, man.
I remember when you guys got married, not because I was friends with you guys or I was there, but because I had.
I remember seeing pictures on Instagram being like, fuck, I wish I was at that wedding.
Well,
it looks
and I-
so cool.
You guys were.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
were.
in many ways.
Spirit.
We were working it.
You guys were the
we were
We
king
did a
of
cheese board. Yeah,
You guys were
I
the
remember
cheese
that.
board.
And I was
I
like,
was on the
those
ballet.
fuckers found a way in.
Daniel mid ceremony was like, how the hell did I get in here? By winking.
I've gone big with this in the last couple of years. Kelsey knows this. It won't be a surprise to her. It'll probably still be horrible for her to hear. I had the kind of parasocial relationship with Kelsey that usually people have with pop stars. That was my relationship to Kelsey because I was obsessed with coming to see. I couldn't have known you less. I was obsessed with coming to see you in Sunday company shows. I could rattle off all the characters that you were doing. Even now, there's still a character that you did that I have to stop myself from doing because I loved it so much that like sometimes I start to write it. I had such an obsession with you.
That's so cool.
That's
That was
appropriate.
so like it was just so crazy. Like I was just like that's not that we're like the same age. You were just a couple clicks ahead of me in your experience. And I was like, that's what I want to do. Like, I want to be her, like that one.
That makes my heart so happy.
So it was like I was very clued into your wedding nuptials because I was very clued into everything you were doing.
You're like, listen, she's wearing this dress.
It was sort of a single white female situation. And so,
You should still do it.
yeah, do it.
What better time than now?
who says I've stopped? Just because I'm not talking about it doesn't mean I'm not doing it.
You're right.
And I'm winking on that.
Well, because you're not flirting, you're conspiring.
Yeah. Oh, conspiratorial.
It's conspiratorial.
Yes.
Yes.
But I have like such a girl crush on Mimi. I do talk about it.
Yes, you do.
Does anyone want to say anything about me?
Hey, Brittany, can you get us some snacks?
Do you want the cheese I served at your wedding?
I would love some more cheese, Britley.
Brittany.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for coming.
I'm thinking about that.
so funny. It's so funny.
You guys were, you still are, but I feel like coming up at Groundlings, like, because we were part of the same sort of class,
Yes.
I guess, if you want to call it. You guys are like the cool guys.
That's wild.
Yeah,
to me.
I probably I think we both probably stuck around there because
Hoping to get these dudes autographs.
autographs.
I could have asked Daniel at improv practice.
Well, I saw you once a week on Tuesday nights.
yeah.
And then also when you did sketch
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
Which I think about that wild like woman that you played where you were slamming things around.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
That sounds like
and
Diners,
picking up-
drive-ins, and snakes.
No, but that's one of my all-time favorite.
Well, you
parody
really
videos.
directed the fuck out of that.
I loved that.
I love that sketch too so
There was
much.
another one where you were like an agent, like a Hollywood agent or something, and you kept picking up the phone and like throwing things
Oh
around.
my
Really
god!
good at throwing stuff.
Sophia
yeah,
Coppola.
Is
No,
that-
not I wasn't Sophia Coppola. That's the real one. Dorothy Coppola.
Dorothy Coppola.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, and you directed. Oh my god, that was like a great
It
sketch
was
of
so
mine.
fun.
And Britt, you had, I think you borrowed wigs, but we did a whole
Yes.
wig moment with
Yes.
Holly.
Yes.
And we have a
Yes.
few of those photos framed. And we always talk about you whenever we look at those photos.
And
Yeah.
I'll gas you up one more time.
Oh yes. Oh, I'm so glad I
you-
asked you guys
so-
to talk about me.
It's always fun because I did have you as a student
Yeah.
in my first class, and then years later you had sent me a writing packet that you were sending to a very prestigious television series, Mad TV. And,
House
Fox
reboot.
News
and you're
ones. Garfield, Gutfield,
Well,
Gutfield.
Gutfield.
It was
It was Gutfield.
I was submitting to Gutfield.
And you were like, "Hey, can you read this and let me know what you think?" And I remember sitting there reading it, and we were, I think, in Long Beach already.
Yeah.
And I was going through. I was like, "Jesus Christ, this is better than anything I can write."
Really?
And I was
That
like,
was
"What
probably-
am I gonna say back to this?" And I think I had like this is great. Maybe I don't know. Get more specific on this line. I don't know.
No, your notes were really good. I remember them being great.
When you got flown out to New York for.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Well, because Dorothy Coppola, that character was in that sketch packet.
Oh, okay, cool.
So your
And
work.
there's a Bronco one.
So thanks
too.
for that. Oh yeah, I
That
wrote one
I still
about
think about that.
yeah,
Bronco?
the Bronco coming back, the Ford Bronco coming back, and so everyone was like just trying to recreate the OJ scene with it. Like that was the commercial. It was like, you know this car.
Yeah.
Flee faster, flee longer.
You could drive for a long time down the 405.
Yeah,
Gas
exactly.
mileage is great in this.
I
bad
feel
boy.
like Broncos are back though,
They
right?
are.
They are.
They
We
are.
almost got one because I wanted to flee the scene.
They're having a moment.
Well, you still can.
In my Volvo, I flee the scene all the time. honey. I'm fleeing all the time.
Yeah.
You're one of our great sketch writers.
Yes.
Deal with it.
Take
Deal with it. Well,
just vomiting.
oh god! Oh, she's throwing things again. Other than us all being the most talented people in the world,
Let's talk about that
we
some
are
more.
all we're all married.
We are
We all share a
Oh,
common. We're all
to
married.
each other.
To each other.
We snuck into your wedding. We made the vow as a quadruple.
We know we can't get rid of the document.
I know.
But yeah, we are all married. Okay, raise your hands if you like it.
We all raise our hands. We all raise our hands.
That's crazy. 100%.
I hated being engaged. I hated being a bride, but I loved my wedding and I loved being married.
Wait, really? I don't think I knew that. They didn't like being engaged and
It
everything.
was really hard for me. I felt like I was doing it wrong.
Oh my god.
And it made me lonely. It made me miss my mom. But
Yeah,
I
that's
but I
fair.
That's fair.
love being married.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed
It's
with
easier.
Being married
Yeah.
rips.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
being married
It rips. For fucking risks. That is literally my attitude because I didn't want to get married.
Oh, really?
Yes. It is actually surprising that
I
you're
was
married.
like, never,
You
no.
guys have been together for a long time.
A million years.
She's like Clooney. She never thought she'd get married.
Like, I'm not doing it.
For the same
Exactly
reason.
like
I care more about the environment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Marriage
just,
is ruining this environment.
I forgot that was his reason.
Wait, was
Stupid
it
idiot.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
he had like a thing where no, it wasn't the environment. It was like I'm not getting married until everyone can get married. Was sort of his thing, and it was just like shut
A
up.
white man saving
What?
marriage.
As a gay person who married a non-binary person, shut up.
Shut up. In the words of Adam Sandler, shut up. Enter Sandman. Yeah, so now you can see why I didn't want to get married.
Well, you had one of my favorite takes on marriage, and I remember telling my mom this, and my mom being like, "That is so fucking cool." Wait, my mom didn't say fuck. I said fuck. But
In my memory, she said,
She said fuck.
But you were sort of like when you got engaged. I remember saying, I was like, "Are you just like so excited to be engaged?" And you were like, "Yes," but he had all this time to prepare for it. And suddenly overnight, I need to know what I want, and I need to be able to plan a wedding, and I have to wrap my head around this, whereas he's had months sort of getting ready to transition into this phase in his life. And I didn't have that. And I remember being like,
That's so fascinating.
It's real.
Yeah.
and I was like 27 when I said that.
Yeah.
Think about the good shit I could say now.
Yeah.
and I can't wait to finally get a chance to
40
do that.
years later.
1970.
Yeah.
Oh
Like, I
my
hope I can get a
God.
credit card.
Your wedding song was Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, wait, really?
But yeah, I'm
I
very
instantly
happy I
believe
made
that.
a one. How many? I'm not Alfie.
180.
180 degree turn on it. Marriage rips.
That's cool.
It does.
It
What's
rocks.
everybody's favorite part about being married?
The money.
The money.
The money.
Well, not a lot of people know this. You start making more money when you're married.
The tax return.
I like that it's you know who you're coming home to.
Yes.
You know that it's there.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, well, not to be like. Well, I feel like we were having a similar conversation about this earlier.
It's there.
About how we have this really intense implicit trust in each other.
Yeah.
Where there's never a moment where I go like I'm worried about Kelsi doing something. And
Yeah.
and I appreciate that she feels the same way about me as well. So there's this sense of like concrete foundation.
Yeah.
Where I feel like when you're dating, there's always this sense of are they gonna slip away somehow
Yeah.
or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. I like that there's just this sense of foundation.
Security.
Yeah,
Security,
for
yeah.
sure.
Well, and there's an intimacy in that level of
Yeah.
security because
Yeah.
it's not easy to get there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're also like really different in some ways and also so similar in other ways. And that's all I have to say. I'm like, I couldn't. I mean, no,
and
but like,
I'll add
Yeah.
something to that. We talked a lot before we got married about learning to change together, not
Yeah.
change like against each other.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
is
I've
very
never heard that. I love that.
yeah.
where like you can change, you're allowed to change, and you should be allowed to change because no one should be the same person when they're 28 or 30 or whenever you decide to get married as you are when you're 60.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So changing, but you have to learn to change together.
Yeah.
And that's a very important thing.
Yeah, like I was in my twee girl area. Now I'm not in that area anymore.
Really artistic. I love that.
Different. No, but that's very true. Even like when we had Alvy, I think we were like, oh, if we have a kid, we have a kid. If we don't, we don't. And then like I got pregnant like immediately after we said that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh
And
my
then-
gosh.
Which we were very fortunate because that's
Yeah.
like, you know, and then I feel like even raising Alvy, I feel like you have to be on the same page about everything. Yeah.
I feel like I've noticed that just from kind of casually observing from a distance that like it feels like you're very aligned on the sharing of parental responsibility
Totally.
and the give and the take. I've having worked with you in a sketch capacity where we're in a comedy capacity where we're like to have to be together a lot and it's weird hours and it's weird timing.
Yeah.
I was always thinking like, wow, between like family support and Daniel, like it feels like that's not necessarily like it's a stress point, but it's not like stress on your marriage stress point.
No,
not
never.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like even I could feel that. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's very cool. And that feels very rare.
Yeah, like
Thanks
we
for
have
saying
friends
that.
they're like, oh, I can't leave my child with my significant other for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I hate is when they go, oh, is dad babysitting?
Oh,
it
that's
drives
ridiculous.
Me crazy. But it is weird. Like,
Because I don't get paid,
still,
so you
I
can't.
know. I know. Yeah, if I'm on retainer.
Yeah, it's more like a punishment.
Yeah.
Babysitting makes it sound fun.
You go like child jail.
Child jail.
Yeah, so
But
stop
it's
asking if he's in
weird.
babysitting.
It's
Ask
child
if he's in
jail.
child jail.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, I feel like I always get the sense that there's a very good mix of, I don't know, like responsibility, like just from the way that you would
You guys
talk
seem
about things.
really on the same team.
Yeah.
I say this from stalking your Instagrams and
think
your
so.
wedding for the last 12 years.
But I think you can tell,
too. Yes.
like you can tell a lot about like the teammate level
Yeah.
of people, because I think there are some people who are in partnerships and relationships where they're teammates.
Yeah.
And then I think there's other ones where it's like, well, we're individuals and we're kind of coming together on the things we have to come together on.
Yeah.
And I both are fine, but I imagine it would be a lot easier to have a traditional family or raise a child when there's the teammate level
Fully.
of things.
Yeah. And I think we like talk about, this is like so wild, because I don't think we've ever like brought this up to other people, but we like talk about too how like I would not want to raise a human being with anyone other than
Yeah.
Daniel,
Yeah.
because we are so on the same page of like everything. I
And
don't
there's
know,
also
like,
things where we'll be like, I think that that's something that you have to do, and then on the other end of it, there's things that I have to. So there's like
Yeah.
we're very on the same page with what those things are, and we handled those, I think, appropriately. I don't know.
I don't know. Watch, we like when we get home, we're like, this is hard. This is so hard.
Of course. I mean, what else? What
But
else
I
could
also
it be?
think
But
like we have a dream child.
Yeah, we do. We have a very
a
easy kid.
dream
Very
child.
easy kid.
He's like perfect.
He seems perfect.
He's so cool.
I mean, I met him once, but he seemed perfect.
He's so,
He's
I was
in the
like,
back
no,
seat.
no,
he is perfect.
No, this is the best kid I've ever seen.
he's
Yeah.
so cool. He's so silly and
cool.
fun.
Wait, so that's cool that you were both a little like, we don't know, maybe we'll have a kid, maybe
Yeah.
not. And then was there anything that like pushed you in one direction, or
I think it was like
if that's okay to
we had
ask?
sex and
What?
just kidding.
What?
And the baby came.
So this is the first time hearing of
Yeah.
this.
No, it
That's
was
disgusting.
All right, I think
I
we're probably
didn't
just going
know.
to end it there. We're just going to end the podcast
Okay,
there.
I'll burn myself.
Yeah, I think we're good.
No, it would just like happened.
Yeah, we had decided at a certain age you go, okay,
Right.
are we going to do
Are
this?
we doing it or not? Yeah.
And then we were like, we do want a kid, but if we don't have one, it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
But we're not going to put ourselves in this situation where we're pressuring ourselves, because we've had friends who go through that process.
Yeah.
And it's
Awful. Yeah.
It's
And it
yes.
just seems
awful.
so rough.
It's-
And it's
hard.
wonderful if it happens, but if it doesn't happen, it's awful.
Yeah.
And so we didn't want to do that to ourselves. So we came to an agreement that if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, we're okay with that. And then it immediately happened
Yeah.
when not that we were like trying, but
And then we had Alvie, and we are one and done.
We're one and done.
We are one
no
and
more.
done.
No more.
What my mom would always say is just one perfect baby. You can just have one perfect baby. My mom had 3 children. One perfect baby.
One is an accessory.
Yeah.
2 is a lifestyle.
Wait.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No,
someone
really.
said
Yes.
that to me, and I was like, "Yeah, like we're still like to sit
We can
here.
bring him places.
Yeah, we can bring
Yeah.
him places. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
2, you can't.
You can't bring
two
you can't bring 2
No.
places.
Oh.
because they outnumber you.
Well,
Yeah.
now you're playing man on man defense.
And then it's war.
yeah. You can't. You can't.
Man-on-man
It's too hard
defense.
to bring out into the wild. It's simply too hard.
Well, so I have kind of a weird question, but I've always thought it would be really hard to be with someone who does the same thing as me. Like I
So hard.
because I'm an egomaniac, and so I need Nick to be like, "You're the only star in the world." Like no one is. Literally, it was in our vows that after every show, I say to Nick, "Do I have that X factor that makes somebody a star?" And every time he goes, "Yes, you are the best." And that's
like beautiful.
yeah. No, that was in our vows. I was like, "That's certainly not ending."
So it's there.
So it's always given me anxiety to think about having to do that for another person.
Yeah.
I guess I do it for Britt, but I don't.
That's beautiful.
What are the pause and the neg of being with
Yeah.
with another performer?
You go first.
Positive is like I think we definitely bounce things off each other.
Yeah.
All the time. All the time. The negative is I think if we're both in a spiral about our careers, that soup is hot, baby.
Yeah.
That's
If it's
fair.
bad for both, it's real bad.
I never even really thought
because
about
then
that.
we both go into panic of going, like if we didn't have Alvy, we'd be like, well, fuck it. But with Alvy, we go, oh,
Gotta get a
what
day
are we
job,
also
gotta do
gonna
this. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that, for me.
Yeah,
What about
I
you for
agree.
you?
No, I
Yeah.
agree with that. I think similarly positive, we can bounce things off of each other. I think we're both really good about being supportive.
Yeah.
But also, I will say this is a positive. We're also both really good at being like, that's not your best in a loving way.
Okay, this is key.
Yeah.
This is
Because
key.
there's a level of honesty
Yes.
while also being like, this is really good.
Like if we're trying to explain a bit that we want to do and the explanation is too long, halfway through the explanation, the other person will go, this is too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is too long.
I don't or we'll like pleasantly go, I think just write it. And then that's always like a good sign of like,
It's
I'm not going to do that one.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
funny. I think just write it.
Just write it.
You should take all that
Yeah.
upon yourself to figure out.
Yeah.
That's so
Okay,
funny.
I feel like you're saying that because I said that to you like 3 times today.
But I love it.
I
Because
think you
there's
should just
times
write
where
it.
You do need
Just
that
read
though.
it.
because you know friends would be like, oh my god, that's funny, or not, or whatever. But a significant other should never be put in a position where they have to be, you know, constantly having to tell you that
Oh,
that's
interesting.
that's-
I'll consider that when I ask Nick if I'm the best.
but this is what we do as a job.
I'm kidding.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is our job to like tell people when something's working and when it's not.
Right.
Well, and you both also teach, which
Yeah.
I think is a
Yeah.
big part of that. Like you're
Yes.
sort of like both famously teachers, and very
It's one
good
of the
at
topics you suggested.
it. Yeah, it's like being
Teachers.
teachers and teaching, and I think that probably means that the way that I would imagine the way that you speak to each other is with a little bit more tact and love and care.
Yeah.
I
That,
think-
and that's
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I would just say that's to that point. Like we can't just be like, hey, help me fix this
Yeah.
thing because like I just got off.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So you could Venmo me or
Yeah.
or just let me chill out for a
And in
little
the
bit.
Venmo
Don't put me
memo.
in child jail.
Yeah. But I'm not babysitting.
I think teaching too, because we teach comedy so much, like when we get home, like sometimes we want nothing to do
Yeah.
with any sort of like humor. We both want to like check out and sit on the couch and watch like
A drama.
a drama or
Yes.
like Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
Well, you both also have a lot of like other interests, and
Yes.
not everybody in show business has other interests.
Yeah. But
and
I
has
will,
like hobbies and
Mm-hmm.
I will say what was cool is like seeing when Daniel started doing impressions, like being like, oh, I think I'm going to start doing this was 2019, 2020. No, 2020.
Yeah, 19 or 2018, 19. Something
And
like that.
seeing like him being like, oh, I think I'm just going to like start
Trying
doing
to
these
do
and
it.
trying them and seeing like where he's ended up now is so cool.
yeah,
One,
you're
be-
so good at them.
They're
man.
Oh,
she's so
thank you.
good.
They
so
rip.
good.
Just like marriage, they
Hell
rip.
yeah, they fucking
They
rip.
fucking rip.
I really do. They rip.
I've been in your comment section saying this before, so you won't be surprised when I say this. Whenever I see people really liking one of your videos, I always want to be like, you should see his other work too.
Oh my God.
I've literally been in your comments being
I
like,
love
you should
that.
see his original characters. Like if you like this, you'd love what he does
Such
with
a
original
good hype
characters.
woman.
I don't know why I feel the need to
I
hop
love
into
it.
your comments and say
No,
that.
I love it.
I've done
I
that
need
not
more
once
of
but
that.
twice where I've been like, yeah, you like this, you know what you'd really like.
And it's a link.
Honestly,
crazy
drop a
on
link.
YouTube
I love
from
it.
like
To our
2005.
podcast.
Yes.
You love his other work.
Hey, if you want to hear more about his marriage, check out this link. Oh
my God.
This is how they manage parenting and working as actors.
And child jail.
No, because I feel like many impressionists do not have the sketch and improvisational skills that you have.
Yes.
It feels
Right.
like it's a different side of the brain. It's almost like music or painting or something. It's like a different part.
It's
so that's why,
technical.
yes, that's why I
Yeah.
get so worked up about it. And then I'm like, you're only seeing 20%.
Well,
Also,
I
too-
got into doing that after.
Yeah.
I'd already done the
Yeah.
whole sketch and character
Yeah, of
thing.
course.
Also, too, I'm gonna gas you up. He like fully just improvises those.
Yeah, I believe
Like
that.
I'll take Alvy to the
Really?
park
Mhm.
for like maybe 45 minutes, and he'll do 5 or 6 videos. He does not write them out. He sets a camera up and just improvises like as this person. It's
I thought they were
wild. No,
I
he
love your mom's
improvises
friend
like-
from the trailer park.
I know.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know
He's
him.
like he's like
He's
such a
cool.
beautiful person.
Yeah, I'm like,
Bring
that
this
guy
out.
was
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah.
You know, that I'm like, hell yeah.
He's based on a
Hell
real
yeah.
person.
Yes.
On a very
Yes.
real person.
Yeah, he feels so. I can't believe he's not written, though. I thought this was you
Yeah.
writing something out and memorizing it.
That one is a little bit more like I kind of have
An
points I
idea.
Beats
wanna
or
hit,
yeah.
but I don't write things out.
Oh my god.
But that's always
wild?
been my writing process.
Okay.
Is to just go.
Yeah.
And then, like, I've always worked really well with partners because I can just yell at them and they'll type.
Okay.
Shout out
Yes.
to Bobby
It's
Quinn,
funny.
right?
Everyone has
shout out
different.
to
Yeah,
Bobby.
because I'm on the keys. I'm writing one
I
draft
have
and then
to
I'm
be up
doing a
and
different
moving.
one and then
Yeah.
I'm doing a third one. That's how I
And I'm up
see
and
it.
moving. I'm
Yeah.
pacing.
You're
I'm
sending
acting
voice
I
things
don't
notes.
out.
like. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't like to type it out. I'm like that too.
Yeah, I also like don't really like writing. So
And that's fair.
I'm,
It's a curse.
I'm more of a joke pitchy person. I'm more of a character idea. I'm more let's put a little sass on this. But I'm not interested in sitting in front of a blank page.
The phone changed it for me because then I could put up a phone
Yeah.
and then do a bit. I just
yeah.
improvise for like 5 minutes and then just
And then
scrub
clip it
through
together.
and clip it together and then write it out later if I'm
Yeah.
working on something that I can't
Yeah.
that I don't want to put out for whatever reason. So
I want to talk about your Buck Mason video.
okay.
Isn't it so
She put it
good?
in her notes. It's pretty important. We gotta
It's
we gotta
so
lock
good.
it.
Well, we love Buck Mason. It's a
I do
big
too.
staple of the Johnston Biddle household. It's one of our favorites.
It's
Great clothes.
Their t-shirts are great.
Yeah.
pound for pound one of the best retail stores.
100%.
Pound
But seeing
for
you
pound.
being that guy that works there, I was like, yeah, this
That's
is who we see every time we're there. And I want to know what your relationship has turned into with them. Are you affiliated?
No.
You should be. They
So-
should make a t-shirt named after you.
I wish.
Daniel.
The Daniel.
They are we are friendly. They're very
Okay.
wonderful. They reached out to me after the videos and like they gave me some stuff, which
Okay.
is wonderful.
Oh, I wanted to know
but
that too.
they're very like I mean they're very cool people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So
not,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're like, "Hey man, no strings attached."
Yeah. They're like, you could come surf
Yeah.
with us
Which,
this
like,
weekend if you're around.
yeah.
If the
Yeah.
swells are
No
right.
strings
But that's
attached.
really what they did
Yeah.
is they're like, "Hey, we have a party this weekend if you want to come." And it's a Buck Mason party. And I went. And it was
And what is the party like?
like they closed down their store.
Oh, I was gonna like. There's no customers.
No customers.
I don't know what a party at a retail
But
store
also,
looks like.
like, so
I didn't either.
Right.
when Daniel went, Daniel was like, "Oh, do you maybe want to go with me?" And I was like, "No, I'd be terrified."
I brought my manager. 'Cause I was like,
terrified,
I don't
yeah.
want to be there by myself.
Right.
That's
Smart
so
idea.
That's
daunting.
a good thing to bring a
Yes.
manager to.
Yeah. We went and like they did like hot dogs in the back and they had like coolers full of beer and people
Which
were
is
just like
how
walking
cool.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
how
very
cool.
like cash.
Yeah.
Very casual. And then they had another one where they brought in like some indie band and they moved all the stuff out of the way and the band
The
played.
indie
But I didn't
band
go to
was the
that one.
Beatles.
It was, it was Paul McCartney and,
Yeah. And Ringo.
Elton John. Yeah.
And Timothy Chalamet was
Yeah.
also singing.
Yeah.
As Bob Dylan.
Timothy Chalamet as Bob Dylan is Buck Mason. to me.
Yes.
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 Mm.
Yeah.
And that's probably wrong, and you probably can't speak to that. What with your growing relationship, but from everything I understand, but what's hard for me is because I feel the closest connection with your guy at the flea market who hasn't sold anything. That's
Who refuses to sell anything.
he refuses
yeah.
to. I
Okay.
feel so connected to him.
Yeah.
As an estate sailor, because there was a guy at an estate sale who was running it last weekend, and he was arguing with every single person.
Oh, it's crazy.
which was so
Because you're like, you
unreal.
want to sell this stuff.
Well, and Nick and I, when we're at an estate sale, something happens between the two of us, and we're no longer a couple in their 30s and 40s. We're now 60 and pissed.
Oh, yeah.
And so we were loudly walking around going, "So is this a sale or a look-see? Seems like it's more of a
look-see.
look-see than a sale. Guess we're just here to take a look at it." We're walking loudly, like,
Yeah.
And then Nick goes up to this guy and goes, "What, are you trying to not sell anything?" Like, the way that
Yeah.
it was awful.
Yeah.
And that's like not you two.
No.
No.
And I literally said, Nick,
What
I
are
was
you
like,
trying to not sell anything?
and Nick was like, "It's a frame that my wife pulled out of a mildewed box. We're not paying $7 for that. What's your game here?" And this guy was like, "What are you trying to say to me?" And I literally texted Nick. I was like, "What are we doing? We need to leave." But the concept of a guy who's like, "I don't want to sell anything."
Yeah.
Well, it really pisses me off when we go to the flea market and I'm looking
Yeah.
at a t-shirt that I know is not really vintage. And
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
trying to charge me $35 for it. And I
for
go,
just an old shirt.
it's just and it's from like 2008.
Yeah.
But to the people who they're trying to sell to, that is vintage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even still, I go, no, I'm not spending that much on that.
Well,
I'm not the
also
one.
like
That's
when
wild.
we go to like the flea markets, it's like you can tell which booths are people that are like very cool, wanting to like be like vintage, which I love. Like we love that.
Yeah.
And then there's like booths where you're like, this woman's been through it. She's got like 3 ducks and a few tops, and I want one of those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
3 ducks.
Yeah. And
She
I know
had
exactly what
4.
you're talking about.
She had 4.
We don't got eyes on the 4th one.
That's the way I estate sale though.
Yeah.
The crazier the house,
Yes.
the better the estate sale.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into something, and those ones that always get very popular on TikTok
Yep.
and all the influencers show up where it's very curated and it's very beautiful. No, bitch. I want someone who is a hoarder with a shopping addiction and bad taste.
And I want the house to smell like they've been smoking since they came out of the womb.
Yeah.
Smoking and cat pee.
Yes,
And then
yes.
And
it's
you'll
when
be
I'm
like,
in it.
oh, we have an old Salvador Dali vinyl and it's $10, and you're like, that tracks.
Yeah.
But it's mildewed on the back, and you're like,
Yes.
fuck yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yes.
we have to scrape that off
Yeah.
ourselves, but it's worth
You're gonna
it.
need to spend $75 getting this treatment.
Okay.
I love estate sales too. Like I love going to antique stores, like all of that. But like when my grandma died, we had to have an estate sale because she and my grandpa had this really beautiful house on this avocado grove in Fallbrook. And like I was just taking some of her stuff that like they were like, just take some of it, only because I knew it was in her house. Like, and I
Yeah.
just get so attached
Yeah.
to things, you know?
Yeah,
It's
you're a
so-
things person.
I am massively a things person, which I feel like you are too.
Oh my God. That's
yeah.
literally the title of my show because I'm a things person. I put everything feels like alive to me and everything
Yeah.
feels special. And I have to kind of work on it to make that distance. But I think it's actually been helped by going to estate sales because I see the value in someone else
Yeah.
finding something and it being special to them.
Yeah.
And being meaningful, and like Nick and I being like collectors of things.
Yeah.
You know, and how excited we get when we find something. I'm like, well, maybe I have something that I can let go of that would like
Yeah.
Yeah.
be that
fully.
meaningful.
And it's so funny because like Daniel's much more minimalist than I am, but I'm like, I love a good tchotchke thing.
So sorry, look who you're talking to.
I don't need a goddamn
I don't need anything in this life.
What's it like whenever you clean out something, we always laugh where you're
Yeah.
like, I hate this house.
Yeah. When I clean, that's my attitude. Is I walk through the house with this goddamn fucking house. I hate every goddamn thing that's in this house.
And then I'm like, look at it's a pig with a bow tie that creamer comes out of.
Yeah. It's a ceramic Siamese cat.
I
Yeah,
love
I love ceramic animals.
I know.
I love ceramic animals.
I'm looking at all the. I love these Barbies too.
Yeah, well, I
I'm
got my
like,
connection.
okay, but my husband is like very, very minimalist
Yeah.
in comparison to that. Like a few weeks ago, I noticed like a bunch of stuff was like out of our closet, and I was like, "Oh, did you do spring cleaning?" And he was like, "Well, we had no room, so I just threw half my shirts out." And I was like,
I'm getting
"Shirts you liked?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Mad at you for it.
How dare
Dude,
you?
nobody made you do that. It's like, we have no room in there. It's like what you do when you go through the house. And you're like, God damn
I
it.
get pissed.
Well, Daniel,
That's
when he
how
goes
Derek
through,
is.
Daniel will go through his clothes and he'll bag up his clothes. And like, as of like the last few years, he'll bag up his clothes and he'll have to look at me dead in the eye and go, "Don't go through them. Don't go through them."
Because she'll go
She'll
through
save
my
and
clothes
save it.
and take things for her sentimental value of
Yep.
my clothes.
I do
Your
that too.
existence.
I'm like, it's a sweatshirt and you looked so cute in it that one day. Meanwhile,
I do the exact same thing with Nick. I do the exact same thing with Nick, and I'll be like, "Oh wow, so you're getting rid of this Target T-shirt? Interesting, because I just bought it for you the first year we were together."
Yeah.
Oh, the fuzzy Santa socks my mom got you for Christmas?
It has
Oh, those could go in the garbage.
it has pit stains in a
And
hole.
I'm like, I love
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick is always like, I'll feel better once I just get rid of some clothes. I just got to get rid of some clothes.
Yeah.
Whereas anytime we go anywhere, I said, Nick, you really need more clothes. You do not have enough clothes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just...
I want to move just so we can get a bigger closet.
Yeah, your own
My own
closet.
closet. Yeah.
We have a big closet, but
you're
it's the
sharing
same
it?
one.
Yeah. We're sharing it. Yeah.
It's hard. You have your own closet. You don't
Sister,
share with your spouse.
we
I
don't
share
even
with my
share a
spouse. That's why he's
bedroom.
throwing
We
out
sleep
all
in
his
separate
shirts.
I
right.
love your room.
Well, thank you. I have a girl's room. Nick has a non-binary person's room. They do. I don't know how to describe it, but when you walk in there, the energy is
But, like,
not
Nick's
female
room
and not
is, like,
male.
cool. Nick's room's cool.
It's well,
cool.
and that's the non-binary
Yeah.
male. It's very now. It's very of the
yeah.
moment, but it's also always existed. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we sleep in separate bedrooms. We have separate closets. We have separate bathrooms.
Yeah.
And it's. I'm not even sure sort of where they are right now. I'm just kidding. But I can't imagine having to share my closet with Nick. That would probably kill me.
We share a closet. Our house is so cute. It's so
small.
cute, but it's small.
Yeah.
And we have one bathroom, and it's very tiny.
Okay.
And with Elvie getting bigger, I'm like, Lord Almighty.
Oh, yeah. The one bathroom is tough. We have one
Yeah.
bathroom too, and it's
Our house was built in 1920.
Oh,
So it's a very old Spanish colonial.
It's super
but
cute.
it's a beach house.
Yeah.
And so it's tiny. And it's super cute. But we're like, this is getting small.
Yeah.
It's like a fantasy though to be in a little.
and
beach
Alvy's
house.
probably gonna be tall.
He
probably will.
Yeah, probably.
We'll see.
Yeah. If he
Yeah.
decides it.
'Cause you-
Right.
If he decides
Right.
it.
You're right. You're
If
right.
he wants to be.
Yeah.
That's really what he wants
I
to be.
shouldn't project that onto him.
Please
he
don't.
could be
Please
short.
don't.
He could be short.
Yeah, he's.
I
allowed
don't
to be short.
care. I don't care
It sounds
if he's
like
tall.
you really don't like short people.
I just think, they talk about tall people in the Bible.
They do.
You know, like God wants people to be tall.
Moses, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whale.
Yeah.
The
You know who was short was Job.
Oh.
And look what God did to him.
What did
And
God
yet
do to
nothing
him?
about Lazarus's height. Only the fact that he came back to life.
I do not know any of these people.
But you're nailing it. All right, I
didn't pay attention in Sunday school. I was praying that I could talk to animals.
you were.
That's all I
Ooh,
did.
that's
I was
a
like,
good
please
prayer.
let me be able to talk to animals. God.
I know
I
you
wasn't
talk
listening.
to Coco all the time. You talk to my dog constantly.
You're right. It works.
He was like, be more specific.
Yeah. I'm like, all of them.
You can talk to them. Whether or not they'll understand you is something else.
Oh, so my prayers were sort of within
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You gotta be more specific.
All right.
That was just part 1 with Kelsi and Daniel. We have a whole other 45 minutes coming next week with them. Hollywood's Biggest Podcast is edited by me, Mimi Von Schack at 20 Beach Productions, with voiceover by Chuck Pettit and music by Marshall Ross. And hey, if you're enjoying listening to Hollywood's Biggest Podcast, join our Patreon, Hollywood's Biggest Patreon, or you can follow us online at 20 Beach Productions on Instagram and TikTok, and 20 Beach Productions on YouTube. Thanks for listening.